The terrorist group Avalanche has issued another bomb threat. In response, we have raised the threat level and entered a state of heightened alert. All lines are currently experiencing delays. We anticipate that our arrival in Sector 4 will be later than scheduled.
The target's Mako Reactor 5. From the station, we take the back streets. Once we're inside the facility, it's the same deal as last time.
Head for Mako storage.
And then blow it all to hell. Let's do this one for Jesse and Wedge. They deserve it.
Yeah.
Sure.
I didn't think word would spread this fast.
I didn't think word would spread this fast. Gotta get off the train before Yoko Ono comes down.
No, they'd hear her coming.
No, they're gonna
No, remember, she's in the abandoned train yard, remember?
No, they're gonna couple Yoko Ono's train car on halfway through the journey.
Well, they're still trying to extract the train, you know, because Upside Down sort of suplexed it from her. She's alive, somehow. But the workers trying to free her have to wear ear protection.
Oh, Yoko Ono pull all of her speech, points it in defense. How do you think she survived? Fucking hell, I'm going to hell for that one.
The train will be passing an ID checkpoint shortly.
Here comes the
Hey,
first
Cloud, did you
hurdle.
bring your passport? Passport? What?
I know.
Then
but
we're gonna have a problem.
That doesn't mean I don't have butterflies in my
What do you mean, he's wearing his passport on his back? Oh no, wait, it's expired.
No, but it's not his.
Oh yeah, no, fuck. It's Angel's, isn't it? I kind of like the...
Oh, he gave it to Zach.
It's still Angie. I kind of like the idea that he's carrying around Angel's photo ID. But he's just like crudely taped his picture to the front of it.
Well, because electronic, people just say Angel. Yep, and because there's no official like death record, this guy's still alive, sure. And because no one bothered to like check the photograph.
I'm worried that
Oh dear.
Why is that?
Barrett's always on hold.
Well no, because all the soldiers have the same uniform, they just think that he's bleached his hair.
People on this train.
Ah, I see you're in disguise. Bleach your hair on a mission. Yeah?
Oh no, this is just poisoning from the reactor, yes, definitely that.
No, they're just like, you look different on your photograph. Oh yeah, I had to change up my appearance. It's a top secret mission. If I look like my passport photo, then suss me out immediately. Works for me. Just the most incompetent border guards.
So, do you still support those terrorists?
Why is he shouting? He's right there. Sorry, my ears are still ringing from the explosion last night.
Is a blight on Midgar.
And also, he's trying to shame a man who has a gun for an arm.
I genuinely can't get over the fact they made this guy look almost exact to the fucking polygon model from the original game though.
Insanity. But we won't lose heart. No! Everyone at Shinra agrees. The reactor will stay online.
Yeah, this guy's not the smartest though.
What? You got a problem with that?
Do I have a problem with that? Oh, you can bet.
He doesn't.
Screw this, I'm going to the drugs car.
I'm glad I gave him that gun for the cutscenes, it makes them so much fucking funnier.
Wait, which one did you give him?
I think it's Big Bertha.
You're better than that.
It's not his base machine gun with the 6 barrels is my point.
It's 6 barrels, 6 chambers.
Let's do both. Sure, why not?
It's 6 barrels and 6 chambers?
Ooh. Why the fuck is the healing material in the chat? Oh god.
Someone must have left it below their pocket.
I just...
Well, saying that, remember in the UK there have been several cases of, like, sensitive government documents being left on trains. So, an orb of material being accidentally left on the train? I could believe that.
I can just imagine...
Especially if it's a lot of base level material, quite common. So.
I can just imagine the fucking conversation between little Billy and his mother. Mummy, where's the healing material? I'm sorry, Billy. Grandma's going to die of cancer now.
But couldn't we just buy one from that shop?
No.
Well, we could.
No, Billy. Start digging a grave for Grandma in the backyard.
What do you mean I'm not dead? Oh, she's near death. Actually, I'm feeling a lot better now. I think I'll join you for that Sunday walk. No. Save your strength for what little you have left.
No way.
Oh. Billy, bury Grandma up back underneath the ghost train.
The ghost tree?
Yeah, the ghost train.
No, I heard ghost tree.
I mean, there could be a ghost.
Was a weeping willow or something?
There could be a ghost tree next to the ghost train.
So is it the ghost of a tree that died, or
Yeah, it's the ghost of the tree that got the train suplexed into it.
Take care of that
what was the tree doing in the train yard?
In all fairness, I think the tree would like to know what a train was doing in its plot.
Where it crashed.
Oh, but why did it have to crash into the tree, Sam?
I don't know. I'll stab it. He suplexed it.
Why are they called sluggeries? Whatever.
Because man, I shouldn't have shit naming things.
Let me out of the fucking door.
Well, Bear's like, lockdown? What's this about? You will not be able to leave your homes. As if anyone would comply with that bullshit rule.
Oh, time to banish Barrett to the motorway.
For that face.
Trying to keep you alive.
But I work for Shinra. I'm the enemy.
I don't care. I don't want anyone to die. Please.
I enjoy the fact immensely they added fights to the sequence in the remake.
Yep.
After the others.
My turn.
How's that no internet going for you?
I somehow received an email that we were streaming from 10 minutes ago, even though I turned my Wi-Fi off, well, I internet off like at least 5 minutes.
You just swapped
So
over
it
to...
buffered for like 10 minutes?
You just swapped over to days.
No, I turned off my data. So what, my phone got the notification. No, let's not tell him immediately, because he'll just go immediately on stream. Let's let him wait a few minutes.
Yeah, Twitch emails are kind of junk.
I must have received it in 10 minutes. All you had to do was start the damn train, Kyle. What's it? GTA?
As opposed to the original where they just jump off the speeding train at full speed.
Parker says, who pulled the emergency brake?
Just ends up as a fucking splash on the pavement.
That's at least one of them broken.
Yeah.
Considering that card has a sword on his back, if he gets the angle wrong, well,
Going back to Captain America of all things randomly, can I just say I love the fact that it approaches borderline running gag territory. That he keeps jumping out of moving vehicles and using the shield to break the fall.
well, it makes sense because the poppy's a shield. It absorbs momentum.
Oh, I know. I just love the fact again that it reaches borderline running gag status.
But also, is a good way to explain about how he's able to do it. Because even as a superhuman, he'll still take a toll on his body if he just jumps out of vehicles.
Oh yeah, they took the thing out from the original. Such as, can you remember in the original you could run the wrong way down the tunnels and fight guards infinitely?
Where are you going?
I don't think I did that. I always just progressed at this point.
Oh, it's a great way to level grinding at Bolt 2 on in like Disc 1 really fucking early. You run the wrong way down the tunnel, you're rolling to a security checkpoint, and you can just infinitely keep fighting guards over and over again. Because they give just enough EXP that you can get Bolt 2 like fairly early, and then carry that through Shimmer Tower.
Oh, what are you doing?
Like-
I'm going to take a nap on this bench. But Barrett needs us. Barrett can handle his own problems. It just...
Barrett's
hours later.
over there. Over there can look after itself.
Hey, thanks. For when you jumped.
Oh yeah, how long ago was that? 3 hours ago?
Yeah, no, Shimmer Tower in the original is fucking broken. If you can get like the 2 spells early on though. Bolt 2, Ice 2, Fire 2. Like, makes a joke of Hojo's experiment.
You think that chat in the corner? What do you think, chat? Will they make it to the next area, or will our machines get them?
Sir.
Sir, why are you streaming this? It's another source of income for Shinra. Why not?
Speaking of which, Where's the third?
In custody, sir.
Sorry, how many subscribers are we at?
I can't get over the fact that they have like the worst fucking office chairs.
What's wrong with them?
They're better, like, I know I'm talking, like, they're better quality office chairs.
Yeah, but this is shit. They probably buy them in bulk. And if it's just a normal control room, they wouldn't get the good stuff. They save that for the executive.
Yeah, but it's a control room that Heidegger's using, so why would he not have, like, an ergonomic fucking chair?
Yeah, but if he's just going there and using it at that moment, what do you think he has, like, a special chair he requests? Bring me my chair. Here's your chair, sir. And they, like, wheel it in. And it's like that scene from Scary Movie 3. I name her Linda.
No, he absolutely has a special chair. They wig it, and you sit. They will, and if you
Wig
see
it. Yeah. Well, he has a special, like, thinking wig.
Yeah. Have you seen that man's weight? He absolutely has a special chair and a special wig. Oh dear.
He's close. Come on. There.
How the fuck did he end up on that side of a wall?
I know, no cut through.
Oh, it's a well-known fact that most black people can no-clip through stuff.
Yeah. I thought anyone could have done that skill. Yeah, I imagine he's like trying to use like the backrooms logic. So he just randomly starts running into walls. Like, why isn't this working? And this is all on like camera. And Patrick's like, what is this idiot doing? Does he have a concussion?
Oh, time for the engineer to stick in my favourite clip from LEG again.
The Great Hole is exactly like the one in Lara Croft's house, you know, in Tomb Raider 2 on PlayStation. So Dave, if you run at the pillar, that will take us through to the underwater kingdom and onto the next level.
What's their plan is to shove Jennifer Senior into the freezer?
Yeah, sure.
Well, it makes sense. The group is Avalanche. Gonna keep them on ice.
I love the fact that at some point the Tomb Raider fridge became an ascended meme.
Oh, yeah, because they reference it in the Survivor trilogy. The like DLC mission when you're in there.
Yeah.
Find, like, a note from the butler saying, yeah, she locked him in there.
I bet, like, I forget which company acquired the rights from Square Enix, but they've said that they want to do
It's the Embracer group.
Yeah, they've said they want to do a new direction that gets Lara away from her colonialism.
I thought that was a joke. I heard that it's moving away from Tomb Raider. I was like, so what's the fucking point?
Yeah, exactly. It's
And how is it colonialism?
the funniest because she's stealing treasures to give to the English.
Between Sector 4 and the main
But no, the funniest counter argument I've heard is that Lara Croft is technically just female Wario,
Reactor 5.
Wario.
running around stealing as much treasure as she can. Oh, I kind of want to see this as a mod for Wario and Fauna, just on guns.
That, and to get around it with a new game, she could just say that the premise of the mission is, say she's working on behalf of the Indian government to investigate these ruins and things, because she's the best woman for the job, and work for regional governments.
I want a more comedic Tomb Raider game.
More comedic.
Yeah, like do one that's really, really fucking tongue-in-cheek. Because of how the last game was like overly serious.
Well, you kind of knew that getting into it.
Yeah, I know. I want something that's more in line with that one where they're going around looking for King Arthur's sword, where there's like the banter and the chat back and forth and stuff. Because that was the only one that was like that. Because the other one, they killed half the mission control like first way of the game.
Is that the one where the mansion's on fire?
The one, yeah, the one where Natla comes back and you get hit Thor's hammer.
Yeah.
Because they killed the comedic part of the mission control like early on.
Yeah, because they just start by raiding to.
Reports that the results fall within the admissible range. However, the casualty rate significantly exceeds previous projections.
Remind me what your job is. Is it to question the wisdom of your superiors and bemoan your personal hardships?
Sir?
Huh. Casualty rate. You think I care about the casualty rate?
Spoken like a true American.
If your stock runs low, then go round up more from Sector 3 or wherever else. Use your head and bring me solutions instead of problems for a change, yes?
I just think, sorry, aren't you breaking some of the rules? I'm not breaking any of them. I'm bending them. It's what I do.
Find good help these days.
Sir, isn't that illegal? I will make it legal.
President ought to count his blessings. What
Right, put me down the train tunnel.
A few moments later.
They really took it too far and slowing us down so they could load the next area.
Well, that's one way to do it. It's like in, what was it, the first Mass Effect? The reason for the elevators was just to hide loading zones.
No, exactly, that's what I mean.
And the second they just accepted that and had actual load screens. The thing is, about the first game, you can actually exploit that because everything in the game is basically already there. Once you're in the citadel, if you know how, you can clip out and just fall directly into the map for the Normandy and just get to the next area. Because Normandy's underneath the citadel map.
I love it when the games are just broken to shit like that.
It was like the picture I sent you, I somehow managed to do that with Alan Wake 2. In the last level, both times.
Yeah, I love the fact that you managed to do the same glitch twice on 2 separate runs and just no clip out of existence.
By going through a door too quickly.
How do you go through too quickly?
I must have went through a door before the area beyond it actually loaded. But it didn't stop me or anything.
A lot of free artwork of Stamp.
Seriously?
A lot.
Other poster used by the Resistance.
You'd be like, if it exists, they'll make an arm of it, Sam.
I was going through the Internet Archive last night.
Slowly
I forget how I found that one direct look at the song. I found one by an artist on various platforms. I was like, oh, so that's where the character came from. It was a Fallout 4 custom character. If I describe it to you, you'll know exactly who the artist is.
Yep.
There's a custom female Vault Dweller, I think. If I say it, we'll definitely get banned. I was like, oh, okay, so I've essentially found this person's archive of all their artwork. Okay, let me just bookmark that for later.
Okay, good, and we'll put that away for later.
Shinra should do something.
After an accident, they will.
When it's too late now.
How strong is the entire web? Just rip it off and throw it behind him.
Ah,
Aren't you going to grab some more potions?
no, I'm good. Oh, the potion seller shall not get any of my money today, Sam.
Well, no, that's a random vending machine.
Yeah.
If you go to a shop,
It belongs.
would you even be worthy of his potions?
The vending machine belongs to the potion seller, Sam. He knows what he did. Oh, God. They're fucking giving New York subways a run for their money with the fucking super rats.
Super rats.
Super rats and the giant spiders.
The giant spiders. What is this, Australia? What is there a special Canberra metro system? It's like beware the please do not feed the giant spiders. They're on a special diet.
Remember, it's 1 hit to stun, 2 to kill, and 3 to be sure.
This is Zap next time from Stargate SG-1.
Oh, I don't get that reference, but sure, let's go with it. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana, daylight come, and the Tallyman come.
Oh, Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
There's a Beetle Guys or something. They
No,
pronounce it Beetlejuice.
No, it's Beetlejuice. It's just spelled wrong, which is the entire joke.
Oh. And isn't there some kind of remake plan for that?
No, it's a sequel. I'm actually looking forward to that one.
I wonder how they're going to do it.
Well, they got like a ton of the original cast back.
How's that going to work? Because they're ghosts. How would they age?
Have you already forgotten the war with Wu-Tai?
We can see Gene longer.
There's an enemy who will repay your
I know, it's the daughter of one of the characters from the first movie that's the main character of the second.
The black-haired woman.
Yeah, I think it's her daughter.
settle for anything less. Will you?
I think
people
say she's in Stranger Things, but I've never seen that. So.
I think the wildest thing is that
Winona Ryder or something?
That's probably it. The wildest thing is that Michael Keaton used to be known as a comedy actor before he did Batman.
Is Michael Keaton in that?
Yeah, Michael Keaton played Beetlejuice.
Oh, shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah. No, like, the wild thing, though, is that, like, he was known mostly as being a comedy actor before he did Batman. And, like, originally people didn't want him in the role because he was known as a comedy actor. And then he ended up basically defining the character for the next 40 years.
Well, the reverse of that was Leslie Nielsen, where when he appeared in Airplane, apparently before that he was known for very serious roles.
Oh, no,
That was the whole joke of him having the comedic role. And after he just kind of got typecast into comedy.
Oh, no, it wasn't just that he was known as a serious actor. He was a fucking heartthrob back in the day.
Really?
Uh-huh. Like, he was known for being ridiculously good-looking in, like, the Poseidon Adventure and stuff.
Now, I've written it down. Do not say it, otherwise we'll get demonetized. This was what the artwork was called.
Oh, God.
You know who was by then?
Yeah.
Yep. And I think that's all that needs to be said about that.
Yeah. Let me go back to Googling for your
No.
stamp.
12 seconds later.
Fuck off, flamethrower man.
And before I ask, why do these like clean-up crews have weapons? Considering that they're
Well,
cleaning
again,
up
it's
giant bugs,
to
it
kill.
makes sense.
Yeah, it's to kill the rats, Sam.
But then she was like, robots, punch them. Giant bugs. Oh, you want some too?
And then the guards are just like Rat Shaft, Volume 3. Go ahead, Sam. Open the churro.
Wait, so does this subway line go under Elm Street?
Oh, God. I think we'll have to wait until we get to the Gold Saucer to find that out. You remember the horror hotel, Sam?
Oh yeah, but isn't that just like one room with Captain's Lab?
Oh, I fucking love the Gold Saucer Hotel.
Isn't that the only place you can get Cloud's ultimate move?
No, you're thinking of the Colosseum and the Gold Saucer.
Yeah.
Because the slash is a reward, yeah. The weird part is there's a couple enemies that only spawn in the Colosseum before you hit a certain point on this too, I think.
Because if you're going for the thing where you want to get all abilities through the mending material, some enemies are just one-shots. If you miss them, you're fucked.
Oh no, you're thinking of that one that casts Pandora.
Well, that one which is on the lead up getting into the Northern Cave.
Yeah, there's only one spot in the Northern Cave that it spawns at.
Looks like the mechs from Final Fantasy 6.
Yeah. That's probably deliberate though.
Oh yeah, because this was made by the same company.
Yeah. I love the fact that they added this to the game though.
Kind of looks like a beetle.
Well, it's supposed to be a crab.
Crab battle.
Because it's supposed to be... So we got this giant enemy crab here. But it's supposed to be because, like, the first boss of the original is the giant scorpion. All we need is a giant spider now to complete the trifecta.
You fight a giant spider. Is it midway through the game? Because I remember in a speedrun, the best way to defeat it is to just cast a revive on it. So they can't...
What are you thinking of? Rep 13's Cave?
No, beyond that. Because it has various, I think, materia it can throw at you. Just remember the boss.
Oh, the Materia Keeper?
Might be it.
No, I mean a robot spider to complete the trifecta. Because Final Fantasy VIII had the robot spider, but like that don't count. Because it's a separate game.
Do they count? No, only 4 legs. Well, like,
No, I want a giant robot spider, Sam. That's the key point here.
Yeah, just imagine Heidegger is like, no, I want a giant robot spider. But, sir, why? I know we have the money potentially in the black budget, but just why? Because it's awesome.
Oh, now it's time to fight like ladies and men, and ladies who dress like men. Transform the spider.
What is it like? Whose arm do I have to bend to get this on the budget? Don't you mean break? I don't break, I only bend.
Oh, he does have the same voice actor as Gilgamesh, though.
Which version?
13. I love that one.
I say which version because there was also World of Final Fantasy.
Yeah, Gilgamesh in 13 is the funnier one, though.
It's just he starts with guns, doesn't he? He's like, nah, this isn't hitting it for me, and switches to blades.
Yep. Good.
In Anime American Night, where various clips, it shows Mr. Scratch, where he doesn't like using guns because it kills the victim too quick and he feels it's too impersonal.
Mm-hmm.
So his whole thing is he likes to talk to people, not just if people just die, it's too boring for him.
Get him in for it.
And then in one of his videos where he's like, I know, monologuing to a camera, presuming to Alan Wake, there's a party happening next door and he gets so like pissed off and he's just like, you know what? Just wait here a second. And he goes and starts killing people in the party for being too loud. Oh no, the floor is lava.
Oh, it's fine. I've put a bucket of water. The crab's one weakness. Right next to the clam juice.
Clam juice? What?
It's of clams. Oh my! They sell that. They sell that.
Was that his New England one?
Yeah.
Off the fat of the land. Where he's visiting some like weird New England fort.
Yeah, we're living off the fat of the land. We got crab for dinner.
All clear.
Just fucking eating the metal. Lots of iron in this crab.
Well, not aluminium, but...
Or for the American viewers, aluminum.
Yeah,
because
Americans make many mistakes spelling among one word. Yeah, the letter U exists, Americans.
Americans make many mistakes. The Second Amendment wasn't one of them.
Well, I'm still salty over the spelling of sulfur. IUPAC, because Americans dominate, they said, no, let's go with the American
Are
spelling.
Americans F or PH?
F. They changed it to F.
Okay.
But the international word is now with F, because the Americans have so much weight in the international community. They just said, you know what, new spelling is F.
I mean, not for much longer.
No, sir.
He can't...
Modules were confirmed fully operational.
Oh,
Given the
in all fairness, he probably just...
the sensors were overloaded.
Not in his body.
Mm-hmm.
Is that so?
Do you think they'll kill Heidegger off early in this one?
Not
Or
sure.
like
I
at the
just
same
imagine like
point?
this. Oh, but said, sir, we just got a message from Twitch saying, this is a warning, your stream appears to have violent imagery. Please remove it or we may give you a 2-day ban. 2 days. Can our Twitch channel survive that? What's that calling? It's like, sir, Twitch is threatening us with a 2-day ban, potentially 7. What do we do?
President Schumer, what should we do about the subway? Just wall it in. Wall it in.
But it's an active train line. What about the trains?
Wall it in. Just filling the subway with concrete. And now, much like Margaret Thatcher, the train line's drowning.
Drowning?
She's probably drowning in hell.
I was like, what, are people giving her loads of wine first before locking the wine cellar? It's like, Mrs. Thatcher, would you like a glass of wine? Well, I've already had 17, but... Oh, that's a good year. I can't say no to that. I have no idea what wine she likes, I just assume she does.
I love the idea that Thatcher got killed for someone pulling a costume out of laundry on her.
That's what I thought you were suggesting.
No, I just mean that, like, Thatcher's drowning in the rivers of fire in hell.
Oh.
I like that much better.
Well, and she doesn't complain about being ordered because, well, they got her drunk first, I imagine. Well, and it goes full Futurama. Ladies and gentlemen, looks like the Prime Minister of the country suddenly died. Well, can we see the body? No, sorry, her body was not recoverable.
Oh, dear.
So how'd she die? She drowned?
Let's be honest, Thatcher's probably running hell personally at this point.
I don't know enough about to say either way.
All you need to know is that she took milk from school children's sandwich makes her bad enough.
Imagining now, just visit to a pub school, full like the thick bit style. Just sees a kid like sipping on some milk and just like no, and just like snatches it. No more milk for you. And she like deliberately poses for like the cameras to show it, and shows the kid just crying. So my work here is done.
I'm pretty sure that was a sketch on Spitting Image though. Because that was why Spitting Image got started, I do believe. Because they were mostly taking the mick out of Thatcher's government back in the day. Like, I'm pretty sure that her just snatching and voting no was actually a sketch on there, though. I'd say the funny bit was that they actually found a way to bring Thatcher back as a character in the 2020 revival. Even though she's fucking dead.
Well, maybe she just slept off her hangover.
Oh, no, it was they had Boris Johnson do a seance and get possessed by her ghost. And then they had, like, Thatcher's voice actor from the original series come back.
Can you imagine, well, when she wakes up after, sleep from all that wine, it'd be like the bit in Silent Hill, is it 2? But unless she has a physical weapon, she can't break out of the bricks.
That
Well,
was...
she gets like a hairpin or something, and it like, takes her 7 hours just to chip away.
No, Thatcher just eats the Snickers and then pushes through the wall with her bare hands.
Oh, well, afterwards, people are like, wait, did she have a Snickers on? Damn it.
We now return to Margaret Thatcher climbs over a house. There she is, Margaret Thatcher, going straight for the ivy. My goodness, look at that grip. Dennis Thatcher there, with his whistle showing her encouragement. Go on, Maggie, you can do it, he seems to say. The lady may not be for turning, but by God is she for climbing. Careful on the eaves there, Margaret. And as the Iron Lady descends, we've got a window cleaner. Watch out, Maggie. He may be working class. Is he going to make trouble? He's tried to sabotage Margaret Thatcher's descent. When will a Conservative politician get an even break, I ask you? And the police are rushing to Thatcher's aid, much as they did during the miners' strike. But she's in her car and she's away.